than a month from now, people will gather in Sioux Falls to celebrate the life of Hagar the Horrible, the cartoonist Chris Brown, who died earlier this year at the age of 70.
The Brown's death came on the 50th anniversary of the comic strip that his father created. A fellow cartoonist from Sioux Falls is helping organize the celebration of Brown's life, which will take place on May 20th. On tonight's Eye on Kettleland, Perry Groten spoke with Ken Elvine about the future of cartooning now that another of the industry's giants is gone.
Ken Elvine traces his cartooning talents all the way back to childhood.
I always liked to, just like cartoon, I like to draw, and I used to trace and copy all the comic strips. And so then when I could impress my friends, said, hey, I knew how to draw Joe Palooka. I could draw Smiling Jack or Dick Tracy or Mickey Mouse or whatever.
Elvine graduated from the Colorado Institute of Art, but says his cartooning skills were mostly self-taught.
I could have the greatest cartoon in the world, but if it's not funny, what good is a cartoon?
Elvine's professional cartooning career has included works for private corporations and state agencies, including the South Dakota Office of Emergency Management. He often collaborates with Sioux Falls graphic designer Linda Smith.
He comes up with really some unique ideas. It's kind of fun to see what he comes up with, like those books for the state. He wanted to know if I wanted to do the drawings, and I said, no, you do the drawings, and I will add the color.
Elvine has also taught cartooning to school kids across South Dakota.
I just like the children, and even adults, to understand you have creativity and imagination. And that's what I put big eyes on something, and bingo, you have a cartoon.
Elvine was also the driving force behind the creation of National Cartoonist Day, which is coming up next week.
And here I'm presenting it to this as a new member of the National Cartoonist Society. Anyway, we came up to May 5th. And since that time, every year, we have National Cartoonist Day has grown and grown and grown.
You'll find plenty of drawings of Hagar the Horrible cartoonist, the late Chris Brown, inside of Elvine's Sioux Falls studio. Now, Elvine first invited Brown to speak at a cartoonist meeting in Sioux Falls nearly 20 years ago. Brown loved the city so much, he made it his permanent home.
I got a call from his wife and said, Kim, this is Carol Brown, we're moving here. And I said, well, really? Yeah. So I helped them find a home, helped them get settled, and from that point on, we were friends for 15 years. We traveled together, we went lunches together, and we had chapter meetings together.
Now, Elvine is making arrangements to hold a celebration of Brown's life for May 20th at Wildwater West, west of Sioux Falls.
And we're making it open to the public. I didn't want it, and it's going to be a celebration of life, not a memorial type of thing, but more celebration.
Elvine foresees a bright future for cartooning, even though the nationwide decline in newspaper and magazine subscriptions offers fewer opportunities for the public to read comic strips. Elvine says a new generation of tech-savvy cartoonists will bring their talents to the internet and to comic books, while drawing their inspiration from the likes of his longtime friend, Chris Brown.
He was a wonderful man, and I can always say that just that time in my life, I knew someone very special.
With Eye on Kettleland, I'm Perry Groten.
Next month's celebration will include a meet and greet with professional cartoonists who will be autographing their drawings. Elvine, who's 79 years old, says that his strength as a cartoonist was in his drawings. But in his later years, he's become more focused on writing part of the cartooning.